Wrexham have just snatched one of Bolton's key players, and this could change everything in the Championship. Yes, you heard that right. One of Bolton Wanderers' most beloved, hard-working, and consistent players is packing his bags for the team owned by Reynolds and McElhenney. And the fans? They're torn between heartbreak and deep respect. But hold on, I'll tell you who it is and why this signing is causing such a stir in just a moment. First, let's set the scene. Wrexham are going through a quiet revolution. After earning promotion from League Two with exciting football and an ambitious sporting project, they're not just looking to survive, they want to compete. And manager Phil Parkinson knows he needs more than just talent for that. He needs personality, commitment, and courage. Behind the scenes, Parkinson has been strengthening the squad piece by piece. First came Ryan Hardy, then experienced goalkeeper Danny Ward, and last Friday, New Zealand international Liberato Kakas arrived in a record-breaking move from Empoli, in Italy. And as if that weren't enough, Josh Windus is already undergoing a medical and could be next. But the signing that really shook the fanbase was someone else. George Thomason. The 24-year-old midfielder has been officially announced as the club's fourth signing of the summer. And Wrexham didn't hold back. They paid no less than £1.2 million to Bolton Wanderers, one of the biggest transfer fees in the club's history. But that number doesn't tell the full story. Thomason isn't the kind of player who arrives with a big fuss, but he quickly wins people over with what he does on the pitch. He came through Blackpool's academy, but was released at the age of 16. Many would have given up there and then. But not George. He rolled up his sleeves and started playing men's football on small pitches, dealing with poor surfaces and physical battles week in, week out. He began to rebuild his career at Longridge Town, a non-league club in England. Even there, his tactical intelligence and relentless work rate stood out. Bolton spotted his potential and signed him in 2020. Since then, he's made over 150 appearances for the Wanderers, always giving everything, to the point where many fans nicknamed him the warrior or engine of the team. Bolton fans were split. Some were genuinely gutted. Others felt he deserved to move up. But all of them, without exception, recognized his effort and character. One fan wrote, "He never stopped running, never stopped fighting. A true warrior. He'll be missed." Another said, "I've always backed George. He gave 100% in every game. I wish him all the best. Wrexham have picked up a real player." So why is Thomason joining Wrexham specifically? Because he fits Phil Parkinson's style perfectly, and the two have worked together before at Bolton. Parkinson knows exactly what Thomason brings to the table and sees him as the missing link in midfield. A player who can break up play, build from the back, and connect a solid defense with an increasingly creative attack. And that brings us to the key point. Wrexham aren't just signing players, they're building a spine to truly compete. And George Thomason could be the heart of that project. Now the big question is, can he shine in his first ever Championship campaign? Can he match, or even surpass, what he did for Bolton? One thing's for sure, Wrexham are gearing up to surprise a lot of people, and you'll want to follow every step of the journey. If you love proper football, ambitious clubs, and inspiring stories like George Thomason's, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and give this video a like. Because here, you'll hear it all, before anyone else. See you in the next video.